How does temperature affect the fermentation process? Imagine a busy kitchen where yeast is the chef, transforming simple sugars into alcohol and bubbles. The temperature in this kitchen can change how quickly and how well the chef works. In brewing beer, temperature is a key player in the fermentation process. Yeast, the tiny microorganism responsible for fermentation, is very sensitive to temperature changes. If it gets too hot or too cold, the whole process can go off track. When the temperature rises, yeast becomes more active. This speeds up fermentation, making the sugars turn into alcohol faster. But if it gets too hot, yeast can produce unwanted flavors like fusel alcohols, which taste harsh or solvent-like. High temperatures can also stress or even kill the yeast, stopping fermentation altogether. That's why brewers keep a close eye on temperature during fermentation. Different beer styles need different temperature ranges. For example, ales usually ferment best between 68 and 72 degrees Fahrenheit. This range helps develop the right flavors and aromas for that style. Lagers, on the other hand, prefer cooler temperatures, around 48 to 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooler fermentation produces a cleaner, crisper taste with fewer fruity esters. If the temperature gets too low, yeast slows down or becomes dormant. This can cause incomplete fermentation, leaving residual sugars and resulting in a sweeter beer with less alcohol. It also means fewer flavors develop, making the beer less complex. To avoid this, brewers often use temperature-controlled fermenters or cooling jackets. These tools help keep the temperature steady, especially for lagers and delicate ale strains. Fermentation heat can also raise the temperature of the beer itself by 10 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Without proper cooling, this can lead to overheating and off flavors. Managing this heat is essential for producing a consistent, high-quality brew. The mash temperature, which is the step before fermentation, also influences the process. Higher mash temperatures produce more complex sugars that yeast can ferment into higher alcohol content and fuller-bodied beers. Lower mash temperatures create simpler sugars, leading to lighter beers with less alcohol. In summary, controlling temperature during fermentation is vital. It affects how fast yeast works, what flavors are produced, and the overall quality of the beer. Brewers carefully monitor and adjust temperature to match the yeast strain and beer style they want to create. Proper temperature management ensures the beer develops the right character and tastes just as intended.